All right. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Detroit. I'm Maggie Clark, Motor City Maggie, coming to you from the 2025 Detroit Auto Show. And I'm so excited to give you a live tour of this space. And if you're watching from the very beginning, you're most likely watching a replay of this tour. So make sure you give me a like and leave a nice comment. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, so you can see more automotive content from me, Motor City Maggie. All right, now let's get into the 2025 Detroit Auto Show. All right, there's a lot going on behind the scenes because the show is not open right now. I am very lucky to be here in between the media preview time and the charity gala, which is tonight. So as you can see, we are starting with General Motors and Chevy. So they have a huge display space. Let me give you a wide look at it. This is just the Chevy part of it. And they should. I mean, this is their home show. So it's exciting to see that Chevy is taking up a bunch of space, and we've got a lot from General Motors in general. So here's the Equinox Active. If you have any vehicles that you would particularly like me to show you, let me know in the comments. Here we go. Here's the Trax Active, which is smaller than the Equinox. And then right over there, we have the Silverado, and we've got more Chevy trucks over here. Hello, hi. Thank you for joining me. Here's the Silverado High Country. Love that with the black bow tie badge. Here is the Silverado EV, the electric Silverado. I have a Motor City Maggie video on that. There's the Colorado. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the Silverado 2500 HD LTZ. Wow, it's a huge truck. And MSRP on this one, $82,000. Wow. Okay. Here's another Silverado EV. And here's the Blazer EV. Chevy is doing a lot of EVs these days, which is exciting to see. Ah, here's the Equinox. I really like the Equinox. I could see myself driving an Equinox. I like the styling, and that's the all electric one. And here's the Equinox EV LT. I am going to move quickly through this tour since there's a lot of things to see and not a whole lot of time. This is the 2024 Bright Drop Zevo 400, GM's battery platform. Wow, 272 miles of range, and it looks like a really cool delivery truck. Well, this is fun to see. It's got the Chevy badge. Let me back up so you can see more. Look at that. Very cool delivery van. Ooh, look at the red interior on this one. Wow, that is bright. Oh, I will definitely show you the Tacoma. Yes, we will get to there in a little bit. I'm gonna continue exploring Chevy. Here's the Silverado. Here's the Colorado. And yes, here is your Corvette ZR1, one of my favorite vehicles. I just did a YouTube short on this one. This one has over 1,000 horsepower. Can you believe that? Over 1,000 horsepower. Oh God, it's so gorgeous too. I'm always a fan of Corvette. I always have been my whole life. Yellow brake calipers. Look at that giant wing, quad exhaust. Nothing like a Corvette. Here's a red one. Oof, that's the Stingray 3LT coupe. Look at that gorgeous red color. Love it. Back over here, we've got the Trailblazer. And I like that Chevy has some engine parts on display. They've got some wheels. We've got a whole engine right here that you can take a look at. Look at that. Nice. That is the Silverado 6.6 liter V8 turbo engine. We got the Tahoe here. We've got the Traverse, and then we've got the Suburban High Country. Wow, that is huge. Somebody's sitting in it, so let's just see how much it is. $95,000 right there. Woo. All right, let's keep on moving to Buick. All right, who are my Buick fans? I love Buick. I think that their new styling has just really elevated the brand. This is the Invista. I really enjoy their new badging. Everything just looks so modern. I think Jaguar should take some instruction from the Buick relaunch because I think that Buick really nailed it. All right, here's the Enclave, the biggest Buick. This one is about $65,000. This is the Avenir, the top trim. This is the Buick display. It looks really beautiful. I like their light colored carpet, and they do have their concept car here, which is really cool. So we'll go take a look at that. Buick Envision Sport Touring. Oh, look at that color. Almost has a purple tone. Look at that. Very nice. And that's the Avenir Encore, I believe. Let's see. Look at that front end, those headlights. It looks so good. Yep, here's the Encore GX. So I have test driven the Encore GX and the Envision, and I really like both of them. The Envision's a little bigger, which is nice. And then here it is. This is the Wildcat EV. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the side mirrors, these huge wheels, headlights, and the vehicle's so long. Really beautiful. Look at the seats. Oh my gosh, just stunning. Wildcat EV. Oh, look at that. You can see through the center. That looks like a very relaxing interior and beautiful, beautiful design. Gorgeous. All right, moving on to GMC. So there was Chevy, here's GMC. There's a lot to see here. Here's the Yukon. Love that. Here's the GMC Terrain. Someone jogging by. Ah, the Acadia Denali. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, it's the Bronco. It's a vintage Bronco driving by. They're moving some vehicles around. So, wow. Ooh, and I can smell that exhaust. Ooh, boy. GMC SUV design is improving. I think it looks great. I really like, I think GMCs are great vehicles for, um, for families and for people who live in cold places, who get a lot of weather. I think their four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive systems are great. And they're comfortable and big and well made. This is the GMC Denali. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Full size SUV. This is the Denali Ultimate. Oh, 2025 Yukon four-wheel drive Denali Ultimate. And this one is going to be $110,000. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, we have to look inside. Look at that brown interior. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. I would like to be driven around in this. Very nice. Okay. Look at the back of that Denali. Looks good. All right. This is the 2025 Canyon. Oh, that red paint looks so nice under the auto show lights. We've got more GMC trucks to explore. Here's the Sierra Denali. Wow. Also an interesting paint color. And the Sierra HD. AT4X. Ooh, that's a big truck, 6.6 liter V8 AT4X. It's huge. And then we've got the Sierra 1500. Oh, look, it can tow up to 13,200 pounds. And it is an EV. Oh, sorry. That's the 1500. Yeah, wait. And then over here, we've got the EV. This one starts at 90, almost $92,000. Oh my gosh, that is an expensive truck. What do you think of the look of it? I like the EV truck styling. There isn't a big grill here because you don't need to have that airflow in the front as much. And then here is the Hummer EV. An interesting color. What is that? Oh, kind of a muddy brown color. Huh. This one is almost $110,000. This is the SUV. They also have the Hummer EV truck. Hi there, Total Sports. Wondering if Cadillac Lyric is on display. I'm not sure. We are going to make our way over to that area of the auto show in a little bit, and we will find out together. Here's the Hummer EV. This is the truck. So you can see this one has the open back end. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Definitely give me a like and make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. And then here is the Sierra EV in white. And that is our GM area. Okay, so now we're going to head over to Toyota. There's a lot going on over here in the auto show that is not from, oh, you're welcome, that is not from a national manufacturer. For example, we've got Vanguard Motors here um, showing off some cool cars. So we'll check that out later. Oh, let's go to Kia. All right, so we've got Kia. Here they are. And I'm glad to see Kia here because here at the Detroit Auto Show, there are not very many international automakers. We really only have Toyota and Kia. There are some local dealership groups that are showing vehicles, but otherwise, it's all about the domestic automakers. So we've got Ford, GM, and then Stellantis is back. I believe they were gone last year. So it's good to have them back right now. So here's Kia. They've got a nice big footprint. Any Kia fans in the house? Ooh, look at the brakes here. They recently gave the K5 a refresh. So I'm liking those taillights. Those look nice. Here's the Sportage X Pro Prestige all-wheel drive. And if you are Canadian, it's the Sportage Sportage here in the US. So yeah, here's the Seltos EX all-wheel drive. Yeah, Kia has definitely upgraded their designs as well, and I love their new badge. Here's that Ford Bronco that we saw driving in earlier. They just relocated. Here's the K4. So they're still going strong with their sedans, and they are showing off this very cool adventure Kia. Wow, look at that. Got this matching video in the back. I'm sure they'll have product presentations and a rotating stage. That looks off-road ready. Love it. EV9, we've got that here, the three-row Kia EV, and then the Telluride, which is very popular for families. The Sorrento and the Sportage or Sportage, depending on where you live and where you're watching from. Got some more Kias hiding back here. We've got the EV6, also an electric vehicle. And we've got the Sorrento. Oh, and they've got their Carnival, their minivan-like vehicle. It's like a minivan and it's a hybrid. It's got the sliding doors. Doesn't really look like a minivan. Oh, this is cool. So this Foxteca display is here. And wow, look at this gorgeous custom convertible. Oh my gosh. This is going to be popular at the show. Let's see the interior. No way. The gold and the teal. Look at the engine. Majestics Detroit. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, this does look like a Snoop Dogg car. Wow. So looks like they have some cool stuff going on. Got another one, another Chevy. Get a wide view of this one. This one is silver with blue accents and sparkly silver paint. Love it. All right, are we ready for a little Toyota walkthrough? Let's go places. Here we go. Here comes the Toyota display. I'll give you a wide view of it. It is huge, definitely one of the largest displays here at the auto show. Here is the Crown Signia. Beautiful, starts in the low $40,000 range, hybrid. And here is the sister vehicle to that, the Crown Sedan. This is the Nightshade model. Here is the Prius. And here is the BZ4X, Toyota's battery electric vehicle. And almost every one of these vehicles that I'm going to show you on the Toyota floor, I have a Motor City Maggie video on. So if you would like an in-depth look, there's the Corolla at these Toyota vehicles. Check out my channel. Here is the Corolla Cross. It's like a mini RAV4. 2025 Toyota Camry in the Ocean Gem color. Here is the GR Corolla, 3-cylinder, all-wheel drive, hot hatch. The Toyota 86, the GR Supra. Okay, I got to show you the interior of this one because this is a new interior color for 2025. Hazelnut. Oh, I think it looks so good. Love that. This one is about $62,000 as shown. Love it. The front end of the Camry, roll across. And I got to keep moving because there's a lot to see. I have a lot of displays to go to. Here is the Sequoia TRD Pro in the mud bath color and the Toyota Land Cruiser, the Land Cruiser Edition. Looks so good. And we've got lots of Tacomas. So I had a Tacoma request. So I believe there's 3 Tacomas here. This one is in the color Solar Octane. This is the TRD Off-Road at $58,000. Double cab. There we go. All right, check it out. This is the Tacoma Trail Hunter in the oxide bronze color. I love this color. I love this trim. The brown wheels, or sorry, bronze wheels. I think it looks so cool. Here's the interior. Quick look. Yes. And I have a lot of Tacoma content on Motor City Maggie. Here's the Tundra. This is an interesting one because this is a SR5, but it has a TRD package on it. So it has a lot of TRD features, even though it is more of a base model. And then here's a look at the back of the Tacoma and the bed. And there's more Toyota vehicles back here. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We got a Sienna Platinum. All Siennas are hybrids. Looks good. And then we've got a Toyota RAV4 hybrid XSE. I personally have a Toyota RAV4 hybrid XSE, not in this color though. Mine is magnetic gray. Here is the Highlander, built in Indiana, and its sister vehicle, the Grand Highlander, also built in Indiana. Both of them have gas options and hybrid options. And I know this is a vehicle a lot of you want to see. This is the 2025 Toyota 4Runner. This is the Platinum Edition. So this is really cool because this is actually the first time I've seen this trim level. I did a video on the 4Runner TRD Pro. I've also filmed a video on the Tacoma, or sorry, the 4Runner TRD Off-Road that I still need to edit and I'll post as soon as I can. And yeah, this is the Platinum. So this one has a little more of an elevated look. Let's see if they locked it yet. Not yet. Okay, look at the seats. Has a different interior seat pattern than the other 4Runners. And that is your look at the front with the 14-inch touchscreen, big steering wheel, and your second row. There's your wheel design. And here's the back of the 4Runner. And the 4Runner is available as a gas model or a hybrid, and you still have the full power sliding rear window, which is a 4Runner owner favorite feature. And they have a big stage here at the Toyota display where they're going to have really fun, free educational game shows where you can learn about Toyota and win prizes. So if you're coming to the auto show, definitely check out the Discover Toyota show. And there's a mobility area. Toyota has partnered with some different mobility companies like Braun Ability to help retrofit your Toyotas to make them more accessible. So this is really cool with the Tundra because you can have this lift, get your wheelchair and bring it over the bed and it can swing around. So it's right next to this chair. So you can get yourself into this chair and then lift the chair up into the truck and then use this crane to hoist up your wheelchair. And this one is from Aftermarket Adaptive Equipment. So it's another company that does this one. Let's see. Yeah, and then you can screenshot this and then scan that QR code if you want to learn more about those mobility options. And then Toyota has a local special section with another 2025 Camry LE and a RAV4 LE and a Tacoma. There we go. Thank you. All right. Moving on. And I'm also hopefully going to be able to continue this tour as long as the security folks let me. Just so you know, there's potential for me to have to end early. So we'll see. All right, let's move on to Stellantis. They have a huge display. Okay, let's start with Jeep. Look at this. This is the Wagoneer, not the Grand Wagoneer, the regular Wagoneer. It looks really good. I like that the roof is black. That looks nice. Okay, here is the Jeep Gladiator Mojave edition with the little truck bed. And here's another Wagoneer. And here's the Grand Wagoneer. Oh, I love this car. Man, if I had several children and a lot of money, I think I would get the Grand Wagoneer or the Lexus LX. There we go. There is the Jeep Wrangler. This is Willie's. Yeah, I like the Grand Wagoneer better than the Wagoneer. Here's the Grand Cherokee. And we've got the Rubicon and another Grand Cherokee. There are a lot of people in the Detroit area who drive Jeeps. My family members, my siblings included. So it looks like Jeep is really on display to show off their latest Jeeps so they can get people into new ones. There's the Wagoneer. And guess what? Camp Jeep is back. All right. So if you are attending, here's the compass, by the way. Let me back up. If you are attending the Detroit Auto Show, you have the chance to ride along in a Jeep at Camp Jeep and you go through all these obstacles. Like over here, you go over the steps, you go over this giant hill and then that giant hill in the back. And it's really fun. They sometimes have it at the New York Auto Show, at the LA Auto Show, they've had it. Gosh, where else? They've had it at several auto shows, Chicago, I believe. So if you're ever at an auto show with Camp Jeep, the lines are usually really long, but they're a lot of fun. Look at this little Fiat 500. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine driving in this? It's so tiny. Wow. Oh, this is the cutest. I would definitely drive that, but not on the 405 in Los Angeles. Look at this one. This is cute. I'm not familiar with this Fiat 500 trim level. I had a Fiat 500 EV as a press car recently, and it was super fun to drive. I loved it. And I did take that on the 405. Yeah, this is cute. It must be a new trim level for the 500E. And then here is the rose colored one. Very cute. The one I had was the red one. And then here's one in black. And you can see they're still setting things up here at the auto show because the first day of public is tomorrow. And we have some product presenters practicing and getting ready for the show. Here is the 2500 heavy duty Ram turbo diesel. Wow. Okay, here's another look at Camp Jeep. That's that big hill that you're going to go over. Sorry. Okay, crossing through. There's the Ram Sport. That one is one of their featured vehicles that they are presenting on. Oops. You can see they're practicing for the show. Here's another Ram. Oh, and I got to show you the one that's elevated here. This is cool. Oh, look, we've got the turbo diesel Cummins 6.7 liter engine that is inside the Ram. Wow, look at that. And then here is the Ram that is elevated. It's quite bright, if you can see, but it is the Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Oh, that's better. Look at that. So they've got their big award on top of the truck in the truck bed, and you can see underneath it. And it is the 2025 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, Ram 1500. Very cool accomplishment. And then we've got a little design studio where you can check out the custom leather interiors and accessories. Very cool. Bed steps, lots of things to look at here. All right. We've got another Ram over here, the RHO on display. Look at this one. Looks really good. This one is also a featured vehicle because it's on a stage. So they're really showing off their trucks this year. Oh, wait, I got to show you this. We've got a chassis. I love when there's a chassis at an auto show. This is the Ram 1500 Ram Charger chassis. Yeah, love it. All right, gonna keep going. That's the tungsten 4x4 Ram. with lock boxes in the bed. So cool. Ah, Alfa Romeo. I love Alfa Romeo. I also had an Alfa Romeo Stelvio press car that was so fun to drive. I love the 5-hole wheels. There's the Stelvio. Look at that. The 5-hole wheels. Signature look. Look at the blue. Striking. Okay, I've got another concept car to show you. Look at this. Ah, so cool. This is the Halcyon Concept. It's an all-electric, get this, wait for it, Chrysler concept. Yes, you heard me right. It is a Chrysler concept. We have not seen anything new from Chrysler in a long time. And I think the Chrysler Pacifica is the only Chrysler right now. And look at this. This is the Chrysler concept. I'm so happy to see another Chrysler. I'm happy to see that they are going to keep that brand alive, right? It's so, so gorgeous. Let's see the side profile. Oh my God. Love it. Look at the badging. It's all illuminated. You've got that light bar across the whole front of the vehicle. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Stunning design. Gorgeous. Okay. And here we go. Here's the famous Chrysler Pacifica. Ooh, the Pinnacle. Ooh. The Chrysler Pacifica is a plug-in hybrid minivan, and it is wildly popular. It is America's only hybrid plug-in minivan, hands-free doors and lift gate, more standard safety features than every other vehicle in its class, most awarded minivan 7 years in a row. The Pacifica is going strong. Let's go to Dodge. Yes, here it is. This is the EV Dodge. Oh, also stunning design, stunning LED light across the front. Isn't it funny that like all of the concept cars and newer vehicles, expensive vehicles, have this LED light bar that goes across the front of the vehicle, and for some reason it just really elevates the look for me, and it must for other people too because it's a very popular way to go. Here we go, Hellcat. That's the badge. Stage 2, they're calling this one. Okay, very nice. There's the Daytona badge and the LED lights that go across. Looks so good. What do you think? Here's the inside. I would drive this. Heck yes, I would. Wow. And here we go with our Dodge Durango SRT. Man, these are so fun. If you're there's a lot of them in the Metro Detroit area, and if you're driving on I-94, 696, 75, I mean, these things will just fly by you. Just fly. And drivers of the Durango, I mean, they're not messing around. In the snow, doesn't matter the conditions. I see that Durango fly by me all the time when I'm in Detroit. Okay, there we go. That's Stellantis. Let's see what else is here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little flip around to the video. Hi, thanks so much for joining me. I'm really excited that you guys are here with me to walk through the Detroit Auto Show. I really like doing these live walkthroughs when I'm at an auto show during the press days. I think it's really fun to see what the show looks like without a bunch of people around. And for those of you who can't make it to the show, I think it's fun to see what's new and what's on display. So thanks for joining me. And make sure you subscribe. Please, 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 please help me subscribe. All right. Oops, flipping it around. Okay, so looks like we do have a little Mercedes area. However, they look to be brought on by the local Mercedes dealers. This is not national Mercedes-Benz display. So they have it all roped off. So unfortunately, I can't go in there, but I can just give you a little peek at what they're showing here because Mercedes-Benz America has not been at auto shows in a few years now, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely see Mercedes-Benz in Michigan, but I see way more Mercedes-Benz vehicles in California, in Los Angeles, especially the G-Wagon. It's very popular. I've also been seeing a ton of the Mercedes-Benz EVs in LA. Those are very popular in Los Angeles. I see them all the time and they're so expensive, but the styling is beautiful. And yeah, they're quite popular there. Okay, now we're at the Hyundai display, but this is also a local dealership, I think. I don't think that this is Hyundai um, corporate, but here's the Ionic 5. And is this the Ionic 9? This might be their new three row. Yeah, it is. The new three-row Hyundai EV. Yeah, I saw this for the first time at the LA Auto Show, and it's very nice. Very nice. Just inside. And oh, I'm wrong. This is the Santa Fe. This is the Santa Fe. So, do they have the Ionic 9? I don't see it. Oh, we'll keep looking. All right. And there's their little truck. So I guess they didn't get the Ionic 9, which doesn't surprise me because there are probably only a few that exist in the world right now since it is not available yet to my knowledge. But yes, this is the Santa Cruz and the Palisades, another very popular family vehicle. All right, so they did not bring the Ionic 6 or the 9. So Haggerty has a few cool cars here. I think they're from movies. So let's check it out. We've got the, yes, they are Jeep Wrangler. This is so fun from Jurassic Park from 1993. Wow. Look at this. Any Jurassic Park fans? That's awesome. And then this is a Volkswagen Beetle from Swinger 2. Oh, this is called the Swinger 2. This is in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, 1998. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute that is. Oh boy. What is this? Wow. Okay. Pontiac Trans Am KITT from the movie Knight Rider, 1986. Oh my gosh. 305 horsepower. Oh, is it pronounced kit? Thank you. So Pontiac Trans Am kit. Wow. 1986. Look at that. Thank you, Haggerty, for bringing these really fun vehicles to the show. Okay, look at this one. The 1985 Modena Spider, California. Oh my gosh, guess what? This is from Ferris Bueller, the movie Ferris Bueller. This is Ferris Bueller's Ferrari. Oh my gosh, how fun. So if you like movies and you like cars, I know this is so exciting. You got to come to the Detroit Auto Show and check these out. I can't believe these are here. Hollywood has come to Detroit. This one is the Ford Crown Victoria from National Lampoon's Vacation. Oh my gosh. I know so many people who love this movie. Oh, fun. Wow. Look at this wagon. And we got another sports car, another Ferrari. Oh my gosh, this is from Magnum PI. This is a 1982 Ferrari 308 GTSI. Woo! Wow. Oh my gosh, how fun. This is going to be a popular area at the auto show. Okay, so here is Poland. The Ministry of Economic Development and Technology, Republic of Poland. So the actual country of Poland is here. at the auto show. Yeah, that's really interesting. Cool. All right. And then see, look, they're setting up for the party tonight for the gala. And they're gonna have a big dance floor over there somewhere. Oh, and a big stage with a live band. And I heard a flow rida is performing, so that's really fun. And I'm not sure what's going. Oh, we have Mazda over here. Okay, Mazda's over here. They don't have any signage though. They need a big sign, so it must be Mazda dealerships local to the Metro Detroit area because I have not seen Mazda corporate at an auto show in several years. So here we go. So if you want to check out some Mazdas, you've got one, two, three, four, five Mazdas here. There, as far as I know, haven't been any big reveals at the Detroit Auto Show this year. They're doing a lot of private reveals at big resorts and wonderful places where they invite media, and they haven't been doing them as much at auto shows. Okay, Volkswagen. Look, the ID Buzz is here. The ID Buzz is such a fun vehicle. It's wildly popular at auto shows. People are always crawling all over it because it's just so much fun and so unique and so big. And it's for sale. It starts at $60,000. And let's see if it's open. It might be locked. Yep, it's locked. Look at that. So fun. And here's the Taos. Look at that color. Ooh, that color is not for me. What about you guys? That color is not for Motor City Maggie. I like a more muted color. Yeah, we've got some Volkswagens. I'm glad to see that they're here at the show. Here's the Atlas and the Tiguan. And yeah, this is the Atlas Cross Sport. And we've got the sedan and the Golf GTI, which is a fun, sporty vehicle. Yeah, and the ID4 is here. Oh, I like the ID4. That's great. Good, good. All right, and then back here, it looks like we have another test drive. So this is the Detroit Grand Prix test drive. So here are some of the vehicles. You can hop in, and then you get to do this fun track, and they've got some Detroit iconic structures here. Like there's the Fist, the Joe Louis Fist. Here's the Detroit Old English D. That's the Spirit of Detroit. And I guess you drive around these fun Detroit landmarks. So yeah. Hop in the Miata. Yeah, it'd be so fun. I know, I see it back there. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah, Detroit Auto Show. Oh, looking good, looking good. All right. Those guys were funny. Oh, look at how cute. My aunt has a Miata, and I always thought she was the coolest aunt because she would just drive around in her Miata convertible, just, turning heads. Oh, wow. So fun. So fun. Okay. So you got this big test track. We still have Ford to see. It's so fun to drive. I agree. And there were a couple vehicles up there that I missed over by Vanguard. But here's Honda. So let's check out Honda. Let's see. So I'm glad Honda's here. So it even says here Detroit area Honda dealers. So here's the Pilot. I own a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid XSE. And someone just asked what car I own in the comments. But I used to own Chevys. I've owned Chevys and Toyotas, and I had a Pontiac back in college as well. Grand Am. Nice. Look at this. I do love the new Honda badge. I think that looks cool. This is the prologue. Did anybody see the new Honda concepts that came out at CES a couple days ago? Check those out online because the styling is really different, really out there. So check it out. Here's the CRV. My best friend in high school had a CRV. It was a lot smaller back then, but I have always enjoyed that vehicle. Okay. And we got more Hondas. So it's good that they're here showing off their vehicles. Accord, Passport, Ridgeline, and the Odyssey. Few minivans here. If you're looking for a minivan, you can cross shop different ones. Oh, look, we've got Lincoln. Okay, beautiful. Lincoln always has an elegant display. Look at this. Love it. I also like Lincoln. I think they've really elevated their styling recently. This is the Lincoln Aviator. Beautiful. And the Notulus. I always have a hard time saying that one. Gorgeous. Thanks so much for your likes, everyone, and your comments. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. Look at this. That is so nice. This crossover Corsair, I believe it's called. Corsair, sorry, Corsair. Lincoln Corsair. That's beautiful. Okay. And we've got the Navigator. Ooh, the new Navigator looks so good. I rode in one recently and oof, man, it blew me away. I was sitting in the back seat. I was very, oh, it's locked. But it's a truly, truly beautiful vehicle. Okay, so from back here, you can see the Ford Bronco experience. So you've got all the Broncos lined up there. They're going to take you through an obstacle course. You're going to go over this ridge, you're going to go over bumpy terrain, rocky terrain, and then you're going to go over this big hill. So you get to really see what the Bronco can do. And what do we have back here? Oh, BMW is here. Oh my gosh, I did not know BMW was hiding back there. Yes, I did a whole walkthrough with Jeep. So you can rewind the video and check out the whole Jeep area. There were a ton of Jeeps on display, and then Camp Jeep is here as well. So you can see their whole huge display and obstacle course that they have set up. Look at the BMWs. Oh my gosh. Look at this color. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, wow. Look at these. Yes, I do need to get in it, he said. Okay, this is I think this is the i7, yes. And I did a little Motor City Maggie short on this one here. The second row is so luxurious. It has reclining seats, kind of like a business class airplane. Here's the i4. So nice. And then the X6. Oh, who loves BMW? I mean, I do. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous engineering, beautiful designs. And look at the colors. They really, wow, they brought the whole rainbow here. Okay, look at these colors. Gray, blue, purple, beige, different blue, and bright green. Very nice. There's the X3 and X1 and the what is this? The X5. Yes. So I'll show you the front ends. Beautiful. This reminds me of the Alfa Romeo green that you often see on the Giulia. Beautiful. All right. Let's here's another look at that test track. It's over here. All right. So now we have to navigate around these carts. All right. Hi. Okay. So now we're at the Ineos section. Are you all familiar with this brand? This is a new manufacturer, Ineos Grenadier? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Let me know if you know. But they're really tactical vehicles, off-road vehicles, really heavy duty vehicles. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Looks like a tanker, something that you would take. off-road in a very desolate area. Wow. Is the frame red? Ooh, I'm going back. It looks like there's something that's red under there. Look at that. Ooh, this is interesting. Maybe you can put tools here. And oh, here we go. So yeah, that makes sense. I think they're built in France. That makes sense with their oh look, hi. I'm still here. With their name, it's very French sounding. So Grenadier, I bet it's that. Look at that though. Hmm. This color combination is very Bronco. And there's lots of vendors and things going on back here. And then over here looks like a EV learning center. So you can learn more about how to drive an EV, how to fuel, how to charge them up, and about level one, two, and three charging. So that's cool. Kind of just educating folks on EV vehicles and kind of making them feel a little more confident in adapting to that technology. Let's go over here and you can see the Bronco area as I walk. And then there's another, oh, here's the Cadillac EV zone. Earlier, I had somebody ask about the Lyric. Well, here you go. It's not, I'm not sure if it's on display, but it is part of this test drive. So here it is. The Cadillac Lyric is part of the Detroit Auto Show test drive. See, they've got their Cadillac signage. Look at this. There's the Bronco zone. It looks so fun. I'm going to try and do that at some point. And then here's the GMC test track. So typically these test tracks now, they're trying to do mostly EV cars because then you don't have to deal with exhaust inside the convention center that everyone is breathing. Yeah, so they've got the GMC or the Hummer EVs, the Silverado. Yeah. So, and then look, we've got a BMW test drive as well. Very cool. And then Rivian is here. That's cool. That Rivian is part of the test drive. Any Rivian fans out there? There's a lot of Rivians in Los Angeles. That has become a very popular choice. This one has the headlights on. This must be their display vehicle. Ooh, that is bright. All right. And they even have their Rivian uh, vehicle that they're using for deliveries. Okay. All right. I'm still here with you. All right. The last display is Ford. And they have been doing a lot of work in this display, moving some vehicles around. There's a lot of people from Ford here, so I don't want to get in the way. So I'll try and be discreet as I film. But I just wanted to mention again, thank you so much for joining me live. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to Motor City Maggie. It really helps me out a lot. It helps me bring more automotive content and opportunities to you. And leave a nice comment if you like. And I've also never gotten a super like before. So if you enjoyed this video, if you want to show me a little appreciation, I would be thrilled. So thanks so much. And let's go to Ford. All right, we're starting with the Mach-E. Okay, this is a vehicle that I would absolutely have. I really like it. Oh, thank you, Greg, for commenting. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I love the Mach-E, not necessarily in this color, but I'm a Mustang girly. I've always loved Mustang. My mom had a Mustang when she was in her 20s. She had a 1966 Mustang. And because of that, it's always been a very important brand to me as a tribute to my mom. I've just always grown up being a fan of Mustang, of course. So here is a very cool Bronco. Loving the color scheme on that. And Here's the Escape. That one, I would like to see a refresh on the Escape, maybe soon. See, look, they're going to bring in a new vehicle here, but it's not out yet. So we're going to keep going. Oh my gosh, look at this floor. I mean, Ford headquarters is in Michigan. So, of course, the Detroit Auto Show is going to be a huge, huge location for them to show their latest and greatest. Look at this. This is the GTD. You know what? This is so interesting because when I was here earlier, they had the RTR on display and it looked like that, the Mustang RTR. So they actually moved that out and moved the Dark Horse in. So this is not the GTD, this is the Dark Horse. And I love the Dark Horse. I've always been in love with the paint color. Wow. And they they pulled a real switcheroo. They only had the RTR here, I guess, um, for media, and now they have the Dark Horse. Okay, look at that Bronco. And this is the Badlands Bronco. And this is the Maverick, small truck. And oh, look at this. You can see that they brought it up to the platform using these wedges. So if you ever wondered how they get on the platform, there's a behind the scenes look for you. That's cool. And look at all this empty space. So they're about to bring in more vehicles. So I'm going to try and discreetly stay out of the way. Here is the Explorer. I have a Motor City Maggie video on the Explorer if you want to check it out. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Whoa, look at that wing. This is the Ford Performance F-150 Lightning Super Truck. Wow, that's really cool to see. That wing is unreal. So it looks like, see this big space? It looks like they're bringing in the F-150 Lightning and that sign says Ford Maverick. So that's going to go right here. So I'm going to stay out of their way. And walk over to the other vehicles. Here we go. What do we got? The Ranger Lariat. Okay, I think I just read that the Ranger won a big award. So that's really cool. And then I think it won North American Truck of the Year or something. And then here's the Expedition Platinum. Well, that was the Ram won the Motor Trend Truck of the Year, but Ranger, oh, it's right here. Oh, good. Okay. See, you can see I didn't make that up. The North American Car Truck and Utility Vehicle of the Year 2025 winner. That just was announced today, I believe. So congratulations, Ford. And then here is the Expedition. This is the Platinum. I also have 3 Motor City Maggie videos on the Expedition. Ford actually flew me to Detroit so I could create content with the Expedition, which was so cool. I did the Platinum and the King Ranch and the Tremor, which is here on the show floor. So check out my Motor City Maggie videos on the Expedition. Ford Mobile Service is here. The Raptor. Is this the Ranger Raptor? Yeah, this is the Ranger Raptor. Tremor. It's the F-150 Tremor. There's the Super Duty. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Here's Team Rubicon powered by Ford. Okay, here's the GTD. This is what I was looking for earlier. So there it is. Oh my gosh, stunning. Oh, I'm obsessed. Look at the red and blue stripe. Who else loves this? Look at the wing. You know what's crazy about the GTE is they're actually selling it, but it's something like $300,000. Oh, so cool. I haven't seen it in that color. So that's pretty cool. Look, they're setting up the stage. And then last vehicle I want to show you. Look at this blue. Okay. Ford Field is where the Detroit Lions play. So of course, they have to have a Detroit Lions Ford F-150. Look at this. Love it. Seriously, go Lions. Yes. Like we got looks like blue ambient light going, or maybe it's just a reflection, but Detroit Lions, we love it. Oh, we got Lions headrests. Let's go back. Yeah, who's a Lions fan? Go Lions. Look at this. That's so cool. All right, I got to do a little Motor City Maggie short on that, I think, because how fun. Limited edition. Oh, they're making 800 of those? Oh, with the blue and white stripe. Oh my gosh. These are going to be hard to get your hands on and so popular. I love it. All right. Well, that was my tour of the 2025 Detroit Auto Show. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you like the show floor? Did you like the tour? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this tour. I'm so happy that you joined me. Thank you so much for your likes and for your comments and for supporting my channel. Thanks so much for subscribing. And I hope that you join me for my upcoming automotive content. And I hope to see you soon on YouTube. All right. Thanks so much for watching. You're all the best. Take care of yourselves, be well, and motor on. Bye.